Hello everyone, we're just thought I might do a little bit of a drive. Had to drop something off to my partner and just thought I'd take you for a drive in my new car. It's not a new car, it's actually about 23 years old, but it's a really good runaround car. It's the first time I've taken it out of the vicinity that I usually vacate. My normal, usually just going around town and everything. He's got always get people that pull out in front of you around here. You got to watch it. Luckily, coming from Auckland, I mean this is Hawke's Bay now. I've lived here about 3 years now, but yeah, just over 3 years. It is one of the things I've learned to be very careful on the road, and I might get annoyed if people pull out in front of me and disobey the road rules, but I'd rather prevent an accident than have an accident and go through all the insurance and everything. I mean, I'm fully insured, but I tend to, I don't want to, it's not nice having to go through that when you be like 30. Now which one do I want? I want this one, so I'll go over towards that away. No one coming around. Okay, I'm not going that way. I'm going this way, I think. Yeah, this way. Maybe not, but oh well. It's hard with roundabouts. I think this is the way to go. The sign up here will tell me. What is it? Oh, yeah, no. Yep, I'm going the right way. If you hear the odd little squeak in this car, I know I need to get the fan belt or alternator belt replaced. I do have one brought, just waiting on my partner's brother who's got mechanic skills. He just doesn't practice as a mechanic, but he's basically got his degree in it, mechanics. He said he'd change the belts for me when he's got a little bit of time. This thing's due for a warranty in November, so I'm hoping it'll be before that, so because yeah, I mean everything else is good about it, it's just got the occasional squeaky squeak. Not as bad as some cars though. Some you hear from miles away. Not quite going the speed, but it's what, 80k around here. Doing about 75. I think I naturally go a little bit slower at night with it. I don't know if it's, sorry about the glary lights, it kind of feels slower. It feels faster at the speed in the dark. Yeah. It's 8 o'clock and nearly 8 o'clock New Zealand time, and still got a little bit of light in the sky. So we're in our summertime now. Right now we have to slow down for Clive. I prefer going this way. I mean, I could have gone the expressway away, but I prefer going this way. So it's a place I know, because when I've had to go out to Hastings area, I've usually gone this way with my partner. I have driven out this way. It's probably my third time I've driven by myself out there. Yeah, third or fourth time. So he left his big bottle of water at home, and so asked me if I could go for a drive, and I thought, oh yeah, no, why not? Also picked up a little here's the bumpity bump, another little Lego build. I am off for work at the moment. I don't know, the decision's going to be made at the doctor's on Saturday whether I can go back Sunday or not, because I accidentally spilt a cup of boiling water down my leg, and I've got some lovely secondary degree burns. So I've basically burnt off the epidermis and just basically the dermis there, and most of it. I've got a few kind of blisters and little bit of you know, like a sunburn type burn, and I'm getting it. The first day I did it Monday, that was today Thursday, so it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 or 4 days ago. Yeah, the first time I did it, I had to go the day after, and then I went. I had to go, Tuesday, and then Thursday, 2 days. That's right, it's made my second dressing change since it's been done. Sure, this is 80 now. And yeah, it gets quite sore at times, but it's not too bad, as long as it's dressed and I'm leaving it alone. There's a bit of a train. Here it goes, just basically hear it. Not really in a place I could stop and wait for it. It's just a little one. This is the kind of area of track around here that the cyclone annihilated, and the bridge had to be rebuilt and stuff back just over a year ago now. Took them, it's been open a year, the track. Happened in February and they didn't get it fixed till October. Won't be long, we're coming up to what people call the graters. It won't be long and we'll be cheese grater. They cut your car up if you crash into them anyway. And here they start. They've made this area safer speed at 80k. It used to be 100k. I don't know. There's talk about them turning it back to 100k. But yeah, I'm it's been over a year since I've made it 80k, and I'm kind of used to it now. like, or slowing down, it almost sounds like a plane from a distance, that noise. I'm not going straight home. I'm going to fill the car up. I'm just under half. I'm just running around town, going to and from work. It's been a whole month and I've only gone half a tank, which is absolutely incredible. It's our old car. You'd be at half within a week. Within 2 weeks you'd be at half if you just spent going around town. Right, roundabout time. Right, we're going to go straight ahead. Little bit that's got no lights, even though at this point you're very close to town. Yeah, someone had an accident. Well, they put it back together real quick. There was a police chase and we would have just gone past just before that roundabout apparently, and 3 people were arrested. Driving video, and I thought I'd just prove this might be a good way to prove to him that I know how to do a driving video. You just put the camera on the angle that you want and hit record. This is my new phone. I kind of don't quite, I guess I haven't got the focusing right yet. Still kind of learning a bit about it. This road, I guess, could easily be, there's parts of it that, yeah, can be 80k, but these straight bits like this, no reason why they can't be 100k. Oh, some bugs hit the there. Yeah, we're kind of going into bug season, being we're in springtime now, opposite to the northern hemisphere, or in autumn or fall. Right, then we have to slow down to town speed now, and I'll go find some petrol. Gosh, my camera might need a clean. It looks just horrible, those lights. Now I've got to slow down here because we've got a bit of a... It's a lot better than it was. That was absolutely horrible at first. Amazing how much I know of this area now. Living here, I still know a heck of a lot of Auckland. Turned off. I don't quite know why. Plugged in and everything. I guess I'll have to check it when I get home. Doesn't matter, I've got this one anyway. If something happens, I can pull this video up. Just weird. Oh well. I'll just drive you to the petrol station and yeah. This is a little 2001 Honda Civic, 5-door hatchback. Just kind of what I wanted, just a small vehicle. We used to me and my partner used to share a Subaru, and we luckily came into won some money from the lottery grant, thank you lottery, and not a heap of money, just enough to buy a couple of new cars and then the other one, because it was needing a heap of work done, that would have cost around about $6,000 to get it back, at least $4,000 to get it warranted, because the oil leak was getting really bad, and they were scared that it could cause a fire, go in the exhaust and cause a fire. And so we had to get, they wanted us to, needed all new engine seals, the head gasket replaced, it also needed mud guards, the sway bars, ends of the sway bars needed to be replaced, and they quoted us, I think it was 20 hours of work, so it would have cost a heap of, about $4,000. And I looked at my partner and I was like, when they said that, I just looked and kind of was like, nah, not worth it, because if you've got a car that we brought it for about $3,500, I think we might have got it for, and if you have to spend money on the car more than you've actually spent, it's time to get it, time to replace it. My dad always used to say that when the car starts costing too much money to get a warrant, it's time to think about getting another car. And it's yet to be sold. We're just selling it as is, because it could be a parked car. Had one person that said nah, wanted it, and then said nah, something happened, they couldn't do it or something. But Bryce's brother has got it on a trailer at his old work, at his work. Sorry, he works in the forestry, so he's got it parked up there. So we don't have 3 cars on the street. And now we've got double the petrol, double the insurance, but with Bryce working now, he can quite often deal with his own insurance, which is good. Support that we're going through now, and this person in front is doing about 45k, kind of almost going on the other side of the road. They might always think they might be drunk or something when they do that. I try to stick to the middle of the road, which I think is where you're supposed to go. That's the Port of Napier. Can't see much in the dark. Oh, they've finally found their foot and sped up to 50. Direction, and I'm going around the corner, go past the train yard. Nope. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'll end the video here. Get some petrol and go home. Alright. Thank you guys for watching, and I apologise about the streakiness of the lights and everything.